So I just hit 100 subscribers and I'm really grateful for that. It means a lot to me and really thank you for making that happen for me. So I decided that for this occasion I would make a slightly different video. It's not going to be from the point of view of just one character, but it's going to be the story of the orcs and how they came into the realm of humans. So it's just the rise of the horde. In this video you are going to learn more about these following cards and characters. A long time ago, the orcs used to live in Draenor, a world full of resources and beauty. They held a connection with the nature and they even held a relationship of symbiosis with the Draenei, who were led by Velon. And the only kind of magic that they knew was shamanism. And every clan had the best shaman who would guide every member spiritually. For example, for the Frostwolf clan, there was Drekthar, and for the Shadow Moon clan, they had Ner'zhul and his apprentice Gul'dan. And when Mother Kashur died, she was the greatest shaman of all. And when she died, Ner'zhul was promoted to be the next greatest shaman. And he didn't know what kind of twisted future expected him after Kil'Jaeden first contacted him. Now, Kil'Jaeden was an evil and powerful entity who had held a grudge on Prophet Velon for hundreds of years. Velon and his group of loyal Draenei had been fleeing from planet to planet for all that time, and Kil'Jaeden finally found him on Draenor, and he decides to infiltrate into Ner'zhul's mind and to make him believe that the ancestors, the highest dead shamans, were talking to him, and he convinced him that all the Draenei in Draenor were planning to kill all the orcs, and he convinced him that the elements want him to unite all the orc clans into one unstoppable horde led against the Draenei. Now, the elements did not actually want that, it was all trickery. And after the first battles, the elements completely deserted them. As you may know, when shamans call the elements, they have to ask for normal things and not to have disruptive wishes like killing something that should not be killed. And that's even why they had overload in Hearthstone, because you cannot ask for too much from a shaman, from an element, because he will stop answering your calls at some point. For the magic of the shamans, the orcs were powerless, so Kil'Jaeden introduces Ner'zhul and the other orcs to a new kind of magic, the magic of warlocks, where they can just say a couple of words and their enemy will burst into flames. And everybody is happy because they no longer have to rely on the elements. But they didn't know that such magic is at a high cost. You slightly get drained out of life if you do that sort of magic. And when Ner'zhul realized that, he stopped working for Kil'Jaeden. But after that, Kil'Jaeden just promoted Gul'dan as his new puppet, and everything worked perfect for the both of them because Gul'dan just cared about power, and he did not care if he had to sell the souls of an entire race for him to get to power. Before attacking the final and most powerful Draenic settling, Gul'dan convinces all the orcs to drink the blood of Menoroth, a big, powerful and evil thing. And Grom is the first of the orcs to taste it. His eyes become red, his bone structure changes, and he becomes overwhelmed by a tremendous desire to kill. And at that moment, the orcs lose all their touch with the elements and with their ancestors. And Durotan, Troll's father, does not let any of the orcs of his clan drink the blood. And 30 years from then, Troll becomes the first orc, since the drinking of Menoroth's blood, to be accepted as a shaman by the elements. After killing the most Draenei and taking over their capital city, which was Shattrath, the orcs realized that the elements deserted their world and there were no resources left, nothing to hunt. They were offered the chance to travel to a brand new world, and for the sake of survival, you want to learn more about any of the characters that I have talked about today, do not hesitate to contact me on any of the social platforms that are linked on my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. I am Francesca. Do subscribe.